Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Oh my goodness, I've missed you guys so much, and it's an honor to be here with you to do your reading. Welcome to my channel. Um, so as you see, it is fall. We're at the end of September now, going into October. We are in Libra season now, and this is my favorite time of the year. Those of you who've been following me for a while now, you know fall. I love pumpkins. I love Halloween and just the entire time up to like before Christmas. This is like my time of the year. So let's get started now with your reading. So the first half of this video is going to be about you, Pisces. Second half will be about your soulmate, okay? Now keep in mind with a general reading, the energies can be flip-flop, situations can be reversed. But again, with a general reading, it may not resonate with your situation, okay? It's not going to resonate with everybody. But for something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading, okay? Now, a lot of you have been reaching out to me. That's why I haven't been uploading as much. I've been very busy with private readings. Now, I do offer live one-on-one readings where it's just you and me. We get to meet each other, chat a little bit. And then I also offer pre-recorded readings, okay? So if you're interested in that, just email me down below, all right? So let's get started here. So Pisces. So the bottom of the, I felt guided to look here. What a gorgeous energy for you. So we're starting off with the Nine of Pentacles. I got to tell you, Pisces, it feels like, business is booming. I feel like an energy of a new you, a new way of life, a new outlook. Some of you are maybe feeling very refreshed. Some of you could, maybe I'm even seeing things like cucumbers on the eye. It's making me feel like maybe you went to the spa, or maybe you did a little, home treatment, at home, like doing things, that like make yourself feel better, like self-care. I'm even seeing someone like doing a manicure in a way, like kind of, okay, soaking their nails in, and I even do this sometimes. They're like, if you soak it in like lemon juice and olive oil, put a little olive oil and lemon juice and microwave it for like 10 seconds. And if you do that, it gives your nails a nice, like, it firms them, it cleanses them, it cleans them. Some of you, maybe doing that kind of stuff. I really feel like you're starting to feel good about yourself, and you're really coming out as, what's the word I want? I almost wanted to say like single and ready to mingle, but it's more like a boss. Let me see here. What's going on, please, dear angel? Look at this card that's over here, focus. I wasn't even using this. There's an energy like a new focus. Some of you could have gotten a new job. Some of you could just, have a new outlook on, like, I'm also feeling like whatever, like, emotions, you could have been dealing with some emotions, that were kind of bogging you down, that you had to process and go through. Some of you could just be feeling better about yourself now. Now, there is an energy, though. This can be either your soulmate or you. Someone out there may be... Let me just confirm what I'm feeling. Somebody out there may be, like, doing these kinds of things to avoid... Yeah, see, I felt it. To, like, avoid facing some emotions inside them. If you're doing that, if that's for you, face this crap, okay? No matter how good you look, no matter what the emotions are still going to be there. Get it out, cry it out, and don't fool yourself. It's not going to go away until you face it. That could even be a soulmate of yours. You know, maybe there's a cross watcher out there watching for a Pisces, and it may be that the Pisces is, you know, acting like, it could even be your soulmate, all right? Because someone may be acting like they're, you know, I've got it all and I got a new job and blah, 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 and may have, like, been treating you like an asshole. Their view is distorted. If somebody just lost okay, there's an energy of a grandmother coming through, or an elderly, there's like an energy of they're going through, I feel like they're going through I'm hearing like, don't judge them too hard. There's like an energy of them kind of going through like a phase of acting like an asshole. And it's kind of their way of dealing with grieving right now. Their view is just a little bit distorted on the world. Somebody may be going a bit down of a dark, but it's more like their view is distorted. Doesn't make it, you know, okay, but just be aware of that. They may not know, you know, like they're coming out, someone's coming out as very, yeah. It's like over passionate, overindulging in things. It could even be drinking, partying. All right, let me see here now. Right now for Pisces, you know, now the bulk of you though, this is very good energy. Balance. You know, I feel an energy like whatever Pisces you've been going, wow, the Three of Cups. There's an energy here of you feeling better about yourself. I feel also like whatever you were trying to balance, it could be a relationship. It could be, you know, you balancing work, you know, work-life balance as well. I'm feeling like you're feeling better about yourself, even at work or at your job, because you're, you know, reining in those emotions, you know, getting your sleep, you know, and when you don't sleep, when you don't rest, I'll tell you this, you know, things like, let's say that would normally not bother you, when you don't rest and when your soul isn't taken care of, you will react in a nasty way. Sometimes, let's say like you go to, I don't know, to get a coffee from somewhere like I do all the time. I'm just going to use this example because I'm a coffee person. And they mess up your order and they give you something that you totally didn't ask for, right? Or they give you milk when you asked for, I don't know, cream, and it comes out like really nasty. That may right, where you're like, oh my God, like, do you do your job right? Oh my God, you know, and you kind of turn into an asshole. Whereas like normally, right, if you were about, it would just be like, oh, hey, you know what? Oh, you know, you messed up my order. You know, can you just make it again? Oh, you know, I asked for this. You know, yeah, it's okay. I'll wait. You know, where you wouldn't like go off. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm not saying you did that, but that's the example that I'm giving. You're coming out very balanced right now, or working towards that. And this is a very good energy to be in. It's like an energy of, you know, connecting to Mother Earth, to Gaia, to really ground yourself. You know, and as Pisces, especially, that's a very important thing. You know, as Pisces in the water signs, you know, we have your fellow, you know, your sister and brother signs are Cancer and Scorpio. Now, Cancer and Scorpio, right, they, both of them have that hard shell, right? Cancer can kind of go into its shell when it feels a little, you know, overwhelmed, and kind of heal in there, right? You can't get in. Same with Scorpio. Scorpio has the stinger, right, where it's like, get away, you know, where there are defenses. But Pisces are the twin fish, right? Fish are more vulnerable, right? They're soft and a little, squid, right? So Pisces, of all the signs, really, is one of the most vulnerable in that, there are not many defense. So it's very important for you guys to know how to protect yourself and stay in balance, because things can get a little overwhelming sometimes, right? And sometimes you can't handle it, and you just have to, but you got to work a little more for it. It's okay. And when you find your way, that's the thing. There you go. For those of you, though, who are maybe looking for ways to ground or find that balance, a lot of you, I'm hearing the word Gaia, so Earth. Connect to Mother Earth. See that string, close your eyes, and I just saw 1111 on the timer, which is confirmation of what I'm saying. When I was, taught long ago, how many years ago, how to, really ground my energy and meditate and these things and pass it on to others. I always imagine like a string coming from the earth, connecting to my root chakra. And that's always remember that string. Stay grounded. Connect to earth. Earth is the grounding force in the elements. The other elements are not, earth is grounded. The others are more dynamic, right? Air, water, fire. Earth is what stays stable. So never forget that. When the waters get a little crazy, right? Okay, well, if it's, you kind of ground it in, okay, eventually it'll stop. Eventually it'll calm down. Wow. So look at this. 10 of Cups. This is nice. What's this one? Oh, the Queen of... there's an energy here of you becoming more assertive, I feel, in your relationships. I feel there's even an energy here of, you not feeling... about telling people off anymore. You're coming out as, very... What's the word? Confident. Judgment. All right, there's a weird energy coming through. There may be a man. It feels like a man. But though some of you, it could be a woman. It's like two people fighting over the same guy or girl. There is an energy here of, it could even be like someone got caught cheating. I feel like someone got caught cheating, and there's this guy in the middle here. Oh God, oh shit. This could be a situation where maybe you were dating someone and you found out they had a girlfriend or a boyfriend already. And now nobody wants anything to do with them. There's even an energy here. Okay, let's say this can even be, I'm feeling for someone else out there too. There's an energy here of someone being caught in the middle of two people who are arguing. And this is why it's very important for you to maintain your balance. It could be two parents that are fighting, and you're kind of stuck in the middle and you're getting sick of dealing with it. It can also be, now let's say this can even be a situation too. You and your boyfriend or girlfriend could be fighting and putting someone in the middle, oh, well, tell them this, and there's someone who's getting tired of it. But it really feels like the bulk of you, it feels like something maybe where you're getting tired of being in the middle of something. But I feel you like getting out of the drama, like you're getting away from it. And if you're not, there's a call to. Don't fall into this crap. There's also, I feel like at work, there may be like drama going on between like two big heads. Stay the hell out of it. It could also, there's an energy here of like someone trying to act like they're a boss when they're not. Know who you take orders from and know who you don't. And if this is a situation too, like where you're the boss and your people are getting uncomfortable because these two are kind of creating trouble, you're going to need to put your damn foot down. And just make them stop. Either stop or get out. This could be a situation like where people are, you know, getting a little too big-headed. In love, though, I do. I feel like a situation, though, where someone, like, it feels like I'm done with you. If it's cheating or not, there's like an energy, though. It could be like a friendship that broke up between two people, and there's another person that's just like, well, fine, I'm done with you, too. Let me see here now, the soulmate of Pisces. Okay, whoever is on your mind, please, dear angels, dear God, whoever, for the soulmate of Pisces, whoever this is. The guides are trying to say this is going to be for someone who walked away from somebody. Okay, or if it's cross-watcher, someone who like maybe walked away from you, you walked away from them. Could be a friendship or it's feeling like a friendship or a relationship. Okay, I feel an energy like someone tried to guilt you, the Tower. Somebody may have tried to guilt you. There's an energy of someone traveling. They could be traveling and a little bit arrogant right now. Like maybe they got a new job or maybe they just think like they don't need you in their life. There's an energy here of someone being very flashy, very traveling and like dressing up and kind of doing their thing. If it's that energy I picked up before of like maybe someone who lost someone, it feels like they're kind of like living out a little bit crazy right now. The Tower is here. I feel like someone may have done something to get attention from you or like trying to get you to apologize to them for some. They're coming out as like desperate for attention. I also feel an energy with the Hermit of this person seems to be going on a very, like, going through a very dark phase. There's an energy here of, like, materialism and, like, pessimism, like, anger towards the world, anger towards people. They're coming out as, like, maybe somebody who did not have healthy or does not have healthy emotional boundaries, and now they've kind of gone aggressive and are taking things very personally that they shouldn't be. It's like maybe somebody who was maybe a little too, like, way too giving. There's an energy here of someone now like, well, F everyone. Now I'm out for myself. They may have said some hurtful things to you and broke up this connection. I feel like it's someone, though, who is they're looking for their happiness in other people. Rather than choose the path of love, there's an energy here of this person choosing the path of like instant gratification or like selfishness. It feels like they think like they're loving themselves, but it's more an energy of arrogance. They may be... This even came out, I think, in your it's like someone who is using... It could be like positive affirmations, even like readings or whatever, like in the, the spiritual world or like religion. It could be like to justify their actions, but they're actually warping it. If it's someone out there, well, I'm just going to say it. Do not twist spirituality to serve, like, to think it's okay for you to be an asshole. That's not what this is about. That's not self-love. That's not loving yourself, like going around being an asshole to people because you don't get what you want all the time. Or because you're butthurt over things. That's not... No, this is not... If it's the person watching this video, you got a lot to learn. But whoever this is, they have a lot to learn. They're coming out as someone who like is a shit starter and then, walks away like, oh, it's not my problem. Like, they'll do things that are hurtful, and then when they see the results of it, like when they get it back in their face, they can't handle it, and then they run. And like kind of use spirituality to their advantage, or like, self-love. Like, no. This is a gaslighter. They're using things like to feed their ego. And with the King and the Queen of Wands together, there's like an energy of somebody who is a little, especially with this here, there's an energy of someone like very petty when it comes to money or gifts. There's something very petty. Ooh, look at that. All the cards just flew. Hierophant. Oh man, the cards are just flying out for this person. Ooh, Queen of Wands with the Hierophant. Ooh, and the Four of Pentacles. They're coming out as a little narcissistic right now. There's an energy here of like, well, you don't give me this, and you don't give me that, and and I. But it's something very materialistic. It feels like something with gifts, or like, maybe your gift for their birthday wasn't good enough, or somebody's birthday, or it could be like an anniversary, like of when someone got together, like that's all you got me. It's very like diva. I don't like it. That feels like a reason why they may have, oh, I don't like that energy. Oh, they're going to learn the hard way with that. Let me see though let me see what's going to happen with that. Ooh, the Hermit came out. Okay, they're going to learn the hard way. There's an energy here of wisdom coming to them, but they're going to learn it the hard way because of the choice they made. There is an energy here of, hold on, I know what I feel. They're going to have to learn now the hard way. Like, I feel though, like, let's say you were there for them emotionally, right? But gifts shouldn't matter. There's an energy here of they're going to learn to value that more the hard way. Because now they're going to get involved with people. I feel it could even be like friendship or romantically, where they just kind of, in other words, what they're doing now to others, they're going to get it done back to them, and they're not going to like it. There's someone here who, there's an energy of like looking at them as a victory, like someone, you know, ooh, like they have a good job, or ooh, they have this, like let me, you know, use them to, and then just tell them to go F off. They may be getting involved with a friend circle like this, where like, let's say, I don't know. It feels like it could be like drinking, or, you know, like just gifts or stuff like that, like material stuff. And like if they don't provide, okay, well then you can get out of here, and then their feelings are going to get hurt. They're going to learn the hard way, Pisces. And for Crosswatcher, your Pisces is going to learn the hard way. They're coming out as like obsessed. Someone's coming out as obsessed with money or like the material world right now, and it's going to blow up in their face. See? This Emperor, this is a masculine now that's out of control. What it feels like is maybe it was a feminine energy that was a little out of control. And then what happened was now it reversed. And now the way they're balancing it out is kind of like living out an overly selfish energy. Oh, this is unfortunate, but I know what I feel. They're avoiding their darkness. They're coming out as like they don't care. They're digging themselves. They're creating a lot of toxic karma for themselves. Being very careless, very selfish. This is more careless. Picky with people. You know, but they're coming out with like a double standard. They can do it, but other people can't. And they're going to get involved with people who are this way. And it will make them uncomfortable. It's going to, a lot of drama coming with them. But I feel like it's leading in a pot, like this person may need this in order to come out of it. There's a lot of fate. The Justice and the Wheel just came out. It's going to be a rocky road, but I feel them coming out of it. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for them. I feel like they're going to see, you know, if they're using spirituality or, you know, like religion for the wrong purposes, there is an energy here of someone saying like, now I get it. You know, and it's okay. You know, I feel like maybe some people do that as a way like to preserve themselves, but they are going to come out of it. They will understand. They will see. You know, some people, if you try to give them a message that they're not ready to receive, it's not going to go over well. They have to be in a place where they understand it. They have to see the results of that, of their choices. That's what I feel, and I feel like it's kind of part of their karma. No, there's a light at the end of this tunnel, but it's going to be rocky. Where you have balanced yourself, kind of they're going to go through their storm now. Balance themselves. The Wheel. Now this feels like it's for you. Some closing messages. Wheel and Ten of Cups. So there is an energy here, Pisces. You keep doing what you're doing. Crosswatcher, you keep doing what you're doing. There's an energy here of just live. This is you being very emotionally fulfilled. Creating your own happiness. With loving, good people who are there for you for the right reasons. I feel here, this is very much, this feels like people around you This can even be you. You may have changed up your friend circle. I feel here like maybe people who, were energy vampires. You are cutting out. This feels like an energy here of, no more people around you who just kind of suck you dry. Like people too, who are, oh God, I keep feeling it too. Like emotional vampire, like who are always complaining, always bitching and moaning about how sad they are or how, now that's not to say that we're never going to be sad, right? But like you, and I know you know what I'm about to say. And if this is you, then please work on it. But people who only reach out to you because they want to complain or they want to cry, but yet they never ask you, hey, how are you? Of course, that's what we're all there for, right? Our best friends is to, be there and, be there to, be like that sounding board. But there's always, that energy of like, how are you? Where you can be a sounding board back, or just where you don't get those feelings of like, oh, this one is only reaching out to me or only ever reaches out when they want to fucking complain or because they're just negative, they never find anything but to bitch about. These are the kinds of people that we love them, but they can become very draining to our energy, and we have to set boundaries with that. People who are, let's say, like, I like to call it like the still people, like still complaining, still, oh God, about everything though. Some can even go on for years, and until someone tells them, like, okay, you gotta stop now. Somebody, like, there has to be a mixture of like the feminine and the masculine, as I always say. The feminine is feminine energy is what will nurture. Oh, I'm so sorry you went through that. Let me give you a hug and, let's make it better. But then the masculine is what will, okay, now you gotta, okay, pick it up. Stop bitching about it. Let's go. Don't you think it's time to let it go? But, you can't just do that in the beginning. But, some people, okay, are habitual. And they don't get it. They kind of, these are the kinds of people that, unfortunately, there's no nice way to say it. And this is the kind of energy that you got to be very careful around. Because it can, really suck you down too. And you can't have that. Usually these are the types, that turn it into, oh, nobody cares about me. Nobody this, nobody that. Like, oh my God, okay. It's like, the misery loves company kind of people. But again, we all go through it, right? And we need our company. But it's like more of an energy when that happens, though. There's always, from good people, like, how are you? Those are the kinds that you want around you. People like who are genuinely going to, tell you their grievances, but then, thank you for it. And, but just not drain you or, ask you, hey, are you can you talk? Like, I just want, like, they warn you beforehand, or that's what you got to cut out. And that's what I feel you have cut out. Yeah. You're getting more selective with the types of people you surround yourself with. Like, again, people who go through issues, yeah, here we go. Go through their shit, right? The instability. But it's more like, okay, like, where they don't just call you to complain. They come to you to complain, right? But then they actually listen to your advice. Like, they actually want to get better, or they want to heal. They want to be better, but they just need that vent session. But then it's like, but then you see the improvement. You see them getting better. That's the types that you want around you. You got to be very careful, though, with, people who are, they just, they just become so addicted in the pain. It can really suck you down, too. They don't want to be healed. They just want to be validated and, like, constantly. That's what I feel. And it feels like whatever choices that you're making, it's leading you to have a better circle, a better support system, and just better people overall, better energies around you. You want people around you who are, want to help themselves, want to grow, not just sit and, moan all day. For 6 years, 10 years, like enough is enough. All right, let me get you a final message, Pisces, and then I'm going to close it off. I keep feeling this person's going through a phase. If you're in separation with someone, they're going through a phase. They have to go through it. They have to burn it out they're going to burn it out of their system. They're very aggressive right now. Leave that alone. Stay away from it. They're going to have to learn boundaries the hard way. Structure, these kinds of things. So let me get you a final message, Pisces. Oh, I see the card right away. Hold on. It's this one. Wow. The moth spirit. Surrender now. This is an energy here of just let this situation unfold. Let it happen. Let them go through what they have to go through. Now, also we have here soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So for those of you looking for new love, also, there you go. And this is also, I feel, this soulmate here too, they love you and they're with you in spirit, but they have a journey to go on. Now this is also here. Beware, this feels like it could be for the person, but this is also something very relevant. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. In other words, like, reflection to me doesn't mean it's literally you. A reflection is usually reversed. It's not exactly you, but it's an energy of, like, I more feel this, though, as beware of, like, people or even yourself, if you do it somebody who, like, if like, when we project our problems, which is what I feel they're doing too, when you project your problems onto another person and make your problems, or they make their problems, your fault. Especially when it's something that it has nothing to do with you. Okay? So that's what I feel. And I'm sending you so much love. So again, if you're interested in a private reading, Pisces, please email me down below. That information's in the description box. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye-bye now.